What's up, my beautiful people? What's going on, family? Mark McNeely here from Breath Solution and Healthy Living. I hope you guys are doing great out there. In this video today, I am going to be sharing with you all some tips that you need to look at and check first before you assume that you have an ulcer within the stomach that's causing bad breath. Okay, so this is what you need to check first. I'm Mark McNeely. Welcome if you're brand new to the channel. I hope you guys are doing great today. I'm just here at my local park getting some air, and I thought I'd shoot this video because I know that a lot of people have been concerned about whether they have an ulcer and whether that ulcer is causing bad breath. So real quick, we're going to cover just what an ulcer is. It's basically when you've had some stomach lining issues, gut issues, there's been a bacteria infection, and it's basically built up a ulcer, a lesion, or like a lump that holds or hosts bacteria. The most common bacteria that we know is called H. pylori. Okay, H. pylori is able to live, it's able to sit and thrive and continue to grow bacteria, all right, in an acidic environment. So what that means is when we eat, our food digests, right? We're supposed to digest. All right, we have a high level of acid, or we should have a high level of acid in our stomach. Well, if you have an ulcer that is infected, basically it's able to live and thrive while acid is still doing its thing, right? So it's able to build a colony, and it's able to thrive and live in the gut, right, which causes problems. And so some of the common symptoms, all right, that one may have an ulcer is, bloatingness. You might have a lot of stomach cramping or pain, even when you're not eating anything. You can also have metallic tastes. You can also have what else? A urine type smell. I was gonna say feces. A urine type smell, or ammonia smell, which they smell very similar. All right. So those are the most common symptoms. There are other symptoms. Some people really complain about having feces, breath, or smells. So I'm going to give you a list of things that you may need to check and analyze. I have some links below in the description box where you can check out other products and services that I've put together. Also stay tuned, because I'm going to be coming out with a gut health healing program to help you guys really get your life back and really just heal your gut from the inside out, from the root. So it's coming soon. I'll leave a link on there where you guys can pre-register, all right, for that information when it launches real soon. So just to cover a few things, what you should check first before you jump the gun to see if you in fact have an ulcer. Okay, they can be very painful at times. It could cause you to cramp. It can cause you to be bloated. A lot of times they are formed from just stress, when people are overly stressed. Sometimes it can form from just alcohol intake, you consuming too much alcohol or too much acidic drinks. All right, that's very bad on the gut. So you can form these ulcers inside, and it can cause your body to get off whack. Okay, again, in the description box, I'm actually working right now on a program to help you get rid of all of this: ulcers, gut health, immune health, sinuses, everything is linked. The core of everything is linked based on your gut health. Okay, so there's been many studies have shown that ulcers, if they're not treated, can cause cancer. They can just throw off your entire immune system, your body. So people that have issues with ulcers also have issues with sinuses. They also have issues with autoimmune disease. So I just want to give you guys some tips real quick as we're getting into this. So tip number one, you want to check your kidneys. You want to make sure that you have your kidneys are working properly. Some of the symptoms that your kidneys may not be working properly is if you're always nauseous, you're vomiting, you're having shortness of breath, and you're dizzy. Those are some of the signs. Also, if you have a strong metallic smell or taste in your mouth, that may be an issue that you're struggling, or may have some kidney issues, I wouldn't say kidney failure, but some kidney issues that need to be looked after. I highly recommend that you connect with someone that's going to be honest and genuine and true to tell you whether your breath smells. The most common, again, smells for an ulcer is ammonia, urine type smell. So check with someone that will be honest and genuine, that's going to give you the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. So you definitely want to do that to get honest feedback. All right, so that's number one. You want to check to see if you have a UTI, urinary tract infection. I know many of you might not look at that or think that you can get that, but you can. And that can cause a metallic taste or pelvic pain or fever or strong smelling urine. Or if you have to use the bathroom, you have to urinate frequently, then that can also be linked to why you may smell. So I'm just wanting you guys to check some of these things first. Now, a big one is H. pylori. You know, if you have bloating, if you have unintentional belching, like if you just belch all the time, unintentional, all right, you know, then definitely, you know, you need to check with your doctor. If you have abdominal pain, if you have, you know, just, you know, things that's linked to your gut that you know is not normal, you need to check with your doctor, because they can prescribe antibiotics to help with getting rid of those things. All right, so you definitely want to do that first. All right, and see, let them run a test on you. A lot of times it can be done through a stool test. So you definitely want to, you know, do that, you know, to make sure you're good. You know, on that note, you know, definitely do that. Make sure you're good. Also, you know, sinusitis or sinusitis. You know, if you have nasal polyps, you know, that could be an issue. If you have sinus infection, you know, that can be an issue as well. How do you know if you have a sinus infection? Well, it's linked to just sinus pressure in the face area, sinus pain. You know, can also cause smells and things like that that, you know, you really need to make sure that you're getting treated for. Okay, so you can have you know, nasal congestion, headaches, or migraines. Those are all signs and symptoms that, you know, you need to check with, you know, check on that first before you jump the gun. And my number one thing is your diet. Okay, you definitely need to get a grip on your diet, especially if you're eating high protein type foods. You need to get a grip on your diet, and you need to check, all right, to see, you know, if that's an issue. A lot of times you can see major improvement if you just, you know, reduce or eliminate eating a lot of gluten, and a lot of wheat, okay, and a lot of heavy proteins. Okay, a lot of heavy proteins, all right, can cause your breath to smell or stink just because you're eating a high volume, a high amount of protein, animal protein to be specific. Okay, animal protein can cause, you know, your breath to smell or have an odor. So these are some of the most common things that you need to check first before you jump the gun. But if you do have an ammonia type smell or a you know, a urine type smell, let me know. Just comment below if you feel like you have that or you've checked. I have worked with many students. I've worked with some students that have had H. pylori, and the main target, the main focus, the main goal is to get the ulcers to calm down. All right, to get the ulcers to, you know, remove the bacteria. And what your doctors would basically do is they would give you antibiotics, one that helps with the acid, to reduce acid, and then also to help with killing the bacteria, which again, that can cause a smell or odor. All right, so those are the most common things, you know, that you want to check first before you jump the gun to see if you do have H. pylori, that is, or I better not say H. pylori, that you do have an ulcer. All right, to make sure that you don't have an ulcer, all right, that's causing bad breath. So I hope this video helps. In the link, the description box below, I'm gonna leave some products that you guys can check out. You can also get on the waiting list, all right, because I am going to be releasing and revealing to you guys, all right, how to get all of this under control: ulcers, digestive systems, acid reflux, bad breath from the gut, stomach, throat, nose, you name it, I got you. So take care, guys. I'm signing out. Make sure you comment below, let me know what you like about the video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. God bless.